Hello, my name is Ector. Welcome back to Sky Factory 3. Oh yes, last episode we built this behemoth. It looks absolutely quite ridiculous. Let's fly. There we go. Look at it. Look at it. And we were having some power problems, it seemed. And I think I've, for the most part, fixed it. And that I have fixed by basically putting that up there. So this solar panel kind of environmental tech tier 4, and that seems to be working. But the problem is, once it gets to night, it starts kind of, oh, where am I? It starts blinking again because all of a sudden the power from that is not running anymore and it kind of fritzes out. Now, I've also noticed there's another issue with kind of refined storage, and it's kind of partly because of reborn storage, because this takes a lot of energy. So you can see there 23,000 RS a tick, which is the same as RF. And without the kind of reborn storage thing, I'm only using, less than 2,000, and I've actually removed some items that I didn't really need. And yeah, that's taking up a lot. And you can't put another controller down. It doesn't work like that. It's only one controller per network. So that's a bit of a limitation. And normally, obviously, I wouldn't probably run into running this amount of kind of power needed for all the stuff that I need to do. But this is kind of really taking up the power. So I kind of hope that they do something about that, because that's a little bit annoying. And I know I could make it smaller, but then what's the point in having a big one? Like, what's the point in being able to make such a big one if you can't really kind of run it? But anyway, another thing that I am trying to do to combat this, and let's go up there now, is the time absorber from RFTools Dimension. So what I'm hoping to do in today's episode, and how is everyone, by the way? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day. Is get myself a kind of time noon dimlet so we can make a dimension that is basically just going to power us. That is the plan. And then in that dimension, we can put our kind of crops as well. That is hopefully the plan. So, right, it's getting to be almost noon, and this is kind of half not working. Look, see, I don't know why. That should have gone up to 40% now. That should have gone up to 40, and it hasn't. For the last couple of times I've tried to do this, it just doesn't seem to want to do. And that's really irritating, because I don't know if that's a bug, and I can't really find too much info about it. Anything that I can find kind of says that this should work, and I know someone else has struggled with getting it past like 40%, and that does seem to be a struggle. Also, I don't know, there's like a cooldown timer, so you can't keep flicking it on, off and on, you know. There's, once you turn it off, to turn it on again, there's I believe a cooldown timer, but I don't know how long that is. No idea, because I was going to set up some kind of timing system or something like that, but yeah, I don't know, and that is irritating. Anyway, we will press on with that. What I wanted to do, oh no, wrong thing, is have a look quickly at the Disenchanter from Draconic Evolution with you. So you put on something that has some enchantments, and then you click Extract. You select what you want. In my case, I want Soulbound, and then you get it. Just like that. And you need, well, however many levels. So in Soulbound's case, you need 20. You need 20 levels for that. There we go. And lastly, bam. And oh, I don't have enough. Let's go over to the tap just quickly. There we go. Let's just get a bit more than 20, because I'm gonna enchant some of my more gear with Soulbound. I've not died yet in this world, but it's just nice to just be sure. So I put it on all of my armor, even though the chestplate is the only one that's kind of blinking. It's all Soulbound, which is nice. I like that a lot. What else was I going to do? What else was I going to do? I was going to do, well, now I can't remember. I've got that bound. We could do these two, which is like a slight kind of, we kind of don't really need to do it, but it's nice to have. I was going to do something else as well. Let's take you out actually, and let's just put these in the bin. So I got those Soulbound items from when I still had the mob spawner. I could do the magnet. I've got an ender pouch as well. Actually, shall we do that? Shall we do the ender pouch now as well? And really, I've only got 2. Let's just do that quickly. And actually, I could do my magnet as well because I actually in my pouch. No, in the system. In the system, I do believe I should have book. Yeah, there we go. 3 Soulbound books. So I need 1 more. There we go. That should do. That should do very nicely. So that ender pouch, and that looks a crazy color now. And magnet. There we go. So basically, all of our stuff is now Soulbound. That's just because I like that. So I'm gonna try and get this time absorber working. Also, I'm kind of doing this because I want to move. Well, I want to move the farm to the dimension, and you can see I've gutted most of these things. So hopefully next episode I will be doing the world download, and I'm just gonna try and get rid of all of this stuff so that the world looks nice and presentable as much as I can make it for you guys. So that's the plan. That is the plan. I'm gonna try and get this time observer to work. If it doesn't, I don't know what I'm gonna do because I can't. Otherwise, the whole kind of thing of getting dimension with just noon and always daytime, I don't think, because look, you need a time absorber for all of these things. So I'm gonna have to figure out how that works. That's the plan. That is the plan. Okay, so I believe I've kind of figured this out. So basically. Mark. Right, so I believe I have figured this out. So what happens is that, see, it's at 70 now, and I haven't done much more. And that's because, come on, there we go, put it back down, and yeah, it's at 80. So essentially, you have to kind of pick it up and put it back down again, which is quite irritating. But it does seem to be working. It does seem to be working. So I think it does about 10% each night. From what I can gather, so 10% a day. So it's a little bit annoying. So you have to kind of do it for 10 Minecraft days. Now you could probably set up a clock and do this a little bit better. But just so you guys know, that is how we do the time absorber. Okay, then this should be done. Let's check. Let us check. Yes, time absorber, noon, 100%. Excellent. So let's get this stuff. There we go. Bam. And there we go. Right, so I now should be able to make a noon dimlet. Not there though in the dimlet workbench. So let's have a look. Let's look up time. Noon. And that should be, yeah, time dimlet noon. Excellent. Excellent. That is lovely. So let's make a couple of digit dimlets. Like that and like that, and then we'll make you 2 or 1, yeah, whatever that is. So you just, to change the number, you kind of keep crafting it. So now it says, there it's 1, now it's 2. So you kind of keep doing that basically. Let's make that a different number. Let's make that 13. So we get 13. I think that's hopefully how we should work. And we need another tab. Oh, we've got one. We have one. Excellent. Very nice. Now, I'm not certain because there are other kind of feature ones that are like none, so feature. Let's have a look. So no dimlet buildings, and there is that has no features at all. I don't know where it is. I'm certain I've seen one. Maybe if we put in none. There we go. So no structures, no features. But this, no features, it has an absorber in the recipe. And I have no idea how to get a absorber to get no features. I don't know. I've put one in this world because I thought, yeah, there's probably no There's none in here. Oh, and look, you can see, there we go. Look at the problem. Oh, and my frames are really bad. Let's sleep quickly. Oh, yeah. There we go. And as soon as I sleep, it's all fine again because the solar panel is immediately drawing power. So, yeah. So, I'm not certain. I'm not certain how we do that. I think we'll just try to make a void world like that. Now, do I need to put anything in it? Yeah, so that seems to be okay. 1, 3, yes, store. So this should be a world that is always new, and it shouldn't be one of the others. It should just be void because every world is void. So let's solar dimension. Let's call it that. Hopefully it's all right. Hopefully there's not too many crazy effects or anything. But so far, none of them have had any kind of crazy effects. So let's put you in like that. We'll wait for this to power up, and then we'll go take a little trip. Okay, everything is done. Let's go take a trip to the solar dimension. And, well, this looks weird. Oh, of course in this dimension, it's like completely weird. I can't believe it. Like, the amount of dimensions that have been basically just empty. And the first one I try, oh wow, the amount of stuff that is in here. I mean, that's a cool sky, but this looks like it's night. That completely looks like it is night. What is this? What is this stuff? Netherrack, okay. And there's some random flint chickens hanging out on them. Is it full of something? And this is a swampland biome. Okay, you guys can't see that. I mean, it looks like it looks like it's water. Yeah, that's water. So, okay, so we definitely cannot use this one. This is a wash. This is a rubbish dimension. So, nope. Right, may I introduce you to the dimension Solar 2. So, not too bad at all. Let's go up to Y about 100. Can I? Is that? Yes, good. Okay, so let's set this up quickly. Bam, you there, and then where's the assembler? So let's go under here and do it. I also get that the solar panel goes at the top of the controller, but this should do it fairly fast, and then we'll just hook up our dimensional transceiver, and we should be good for power basically. For it, yep. That is complete. Let's get you back like that. Let's put you there, and so let's have you send and receive for whatever reason. Let's just do that, and then we should be good. So that is holding steady basically, sometimes going up. But yeah, this is a solar dimension, and what I'm going to do is I'm most likely going to put my farms here as well, so we just have to run one dimension. Which will be pretty nice. So let's go back home. There we go. Yes. Oh, no, this is still interesting. Come on. I want to stop flying. Mate. Guys, I can't stop flying. Wow. Why is this now not doing the thing that we want it to? That is so irritating. Okay, let's just quickly. Oh, I know it's lagging. Yeah. Let's just go here. Let's break that, and that will, for the moment, fix all problems. So why isn't that working? This is taking 10,000 RF out. Why is this not working? I don't understand. So that sends and receives. Now surely, like, I am correct that should send through dimensions. I mean, it's called a dimensional transceiver. This should be working, surely. Surely. But that isn't getting power. Like, this should be not... This shouldn't be, like, losing power. So I don't know what's going on. And let's see if I do that. if I sleep quickly, that's still losing power, which to me suggests that we're not getting the power from the dimension. Ah, is it because that's not chunk loaded? That could well be it. Maybe. Let's see. Let's try that. Chunk. No. That's the only thing I can think of that it could be. Need one of these. There we go. One of these. Let's go back to that dimension. Let's chunk load it, chunk load it, and then see. Look at this. Look at this. It's night time. It even says it in the top left, and this is fine. This is all good, and this is looking okay. Yeah. So I think the problem was basically I went back and I changed the other one to not receive power. So it should just be sending. There is one thing left to do though, because as you can see, oh, have I? No, yeah. So I'm just using just under 2,000, so 1,800. If I put this on, this is the test now. If this doesn't work, then I don't know. I don't know, man. I really don't know. So that is looking good so far. That is holding steady. Okay, yes, we are good. We are good. So I should be able to pretty much craft stuff. Let's just see. Let's go to the craftables and shall we do the old quintuple? So one, that start that. This, I know sometimes there is a little bit of lag with opening stuff when that is working. Hopefully that should open. Are you going to open? Are you going to open? Yep, there we go. And it is it doing stuff? I kind of feel like it isn't doing stuff. Like that, normally you can see kind of things happening, but that doesn't look like it's doing stuff. Oh, we were so close to winning then. We were so close to winning. Oh no, okay, it is crafting stuff. It is. You can see it in here. Crafting something or other. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it is doing stuff. That is taking a while, actually. That is taking a while. I would have thought that would be a lot quicker. Oh, is it done? Oh no, it's done. Okay, so that actually was fairly fast. It just, yeah, there is definite glitchiness between refined storage and reborn storage. But anyway, that is all we have time for today. Thank you so much for watching. You can see actually, if we go into the middle, I've just got that platform. I've got the animals and I've got that farm. That is it. That is it. So next episode, be expecting a world download. So I hope you'll be enjoying that. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for asking for a world download as well. It's lovely that people kind of care enough about the world to want to have a look at it. So if you've enjoyed this episode, a like or comment is always very much appreciated. It really is. I love seeing comments, and I reply to pretty much about 95% of them. You've got to be basically just rude to not get a reply from me. But yeah, thank you so much. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. That would help me out a lot as well. We're kind of heading up to 12,000 subs, which is lovely. So I've been Ector. This has been Sky Factory 3, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.